How nervous are you? Are you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous at all.
Are you not nervous because you think you know where you're going?
No, I'm just not a nervous person.
That's never about anything.
Nah.
All right, so do you believe it's going to be the Lakers? Have you gotten any indication that it wouldn't be?
We'll see. I'll find out tomorrow. So, whoever calls my name, I'm going to be happy.
All right, it's been a long process since you played at UCLA. So has this been fun for you, or are you just waiting to get it over with and finally get drafted?
No, it's been fun. I've been trying to enjoy the process and just let it all sink in and kind of live in the moment. And tomorrow, all the hard work pays off.
Now, we've heard over and over again how this is where you wanted to go. You want to go to the Lakers, and this was always your dream. Was this since you even knew what professional basketball was? The Lakers were always the desired destination?
Just the fact that they're home, and their brand is so big. Everybody knows about the Lakers, so I've known about them since I've been born and always been a hometown kid, so that's a big part in it.
There was a lot of noise the other day about the Foot Locker commercial, which I thought was a great move, and people loved, I think, getting to, see you poke fun at your situation, which, of course, has gotten a ton of press. Tell me about the decision to do it and how much fun you had making the Foot Locker spot. Yeah,
the commercial was great in my opinion. I'm glad Foot Locker gave me the chance to do it. And the reaction to it was positive, so that was a good thing. And got a couple good laughs back at the house.
Your dad was cool with it?
Yeah, he was cool.
Was he involved in the process, or was that something you actually went and did on your own?
No, I just did it on my own. He saw it on the air, and he just laughed.
All right, good.
Now, let's talk about the situation with your dad. And I'm sorry, Lonzo, obviously you get asked about this all the time. It just seems like your dad is writing checks that you either have to cash or be the victim of. Does it bother you when he says the things that he says?
No, it doesn't bother me at all. He's been like that for 19 years.
Like, literally, was it like that as a kid? Like, even when you were 12, 13 years old, was your dad a trash talker that you sort of had to back up with your performances?
It's always been the same. All I would say is backing up. He just talks when I play.
All right. But does it bother you, and this would be wrong, but does it bother you that there may be people that judge you based on how they feel about your dad?
Nah, doesn't bother me at all. I think that's just on them. I mean, I don't hate nobody because of somebody else. That don't make no sense to me.
Now, I don't know if you saw the words of Darren Fox's dad, who said, my son pretty much kicked Lonzo's butt, so his father can't really say stuff. Just look at the film. When you hear stuff like that, what do you think?
None. We both going to the league. We both going to be living out our dreams. So we're going to play again in the future. So I don't think nothing of it.
So when people throw out this conversation about the Lakers, and obviously it's a great situation for you as it's your hometown, but the history of the Lakers, the opportunity to be a part of them rebuilding has to be super exciting as a kid who lived there. Who were the Lakers that you most loved as a kid coming up?
Well, obviously you got Magic and all them, but that was before my time. So when I was coming up, it was pretty much all Kobe. Especially when Shaq got there, it was crazy. So I just remember them winning championships, having a good time. Kobe going against Boston, those battles. And just being able to be a part of that would be great.
I'm curious, Lonzo, when you met with the Lakers, I'm just curious what these executives ask the players that are coming into the draft. What were some of the things they asked you about, and what were some of the process that they put you through on the court?
As far as the question itself, it was pretty straightforward. They kind of just want to know what kind of person I was. My background, and as far as the court, I mean, there's only so much you can do when it's 1-on-0. So a lot of shooting, a lot of fundamental stuff. So I think it went well.
Did they ask you about your dad?
Yeah, they didn't really ask me about him. They just said, we love your dad and what's the best for him.
Anything you feel like you need to work on once you hit the NBA level?
You always work on everything, just because that's your job. So it's never like you can be too good. But right now I'm focusing on just getting stronger because I know I got to play against grown men.
When you watch the NBA, Lonzo, give us a player that would be a comp to you that you'd say, okay, my game's somewhat like his.
I get that question a lot. I don't really have an answer for it, to be honest. I try to be my own player, but I always tell people growing up my favorite player was LeBron.
Have you ever spoken with LeBron?
No, I never met him.
That should be fun, right?
Yeah.
Who's the toughest matchup in your family for you?
In my family?
Yeah.
It's all pretty easy with me, to be honest.
There are some people who say that your younger brother, like, oh, Lonzo's good, but wait till you get to the youngest one. Do you ever hear that conversation?
I do, but he's too little. He's too little.
Is the whole family in Brooklyn for the draft?
Yeah, we all out here.
What's it like? What's the recognition for, like, I know you're obviously used to getting recognized at this point, being on campus at UCLA. Is it hilarious to you watching your dad get recognized on the street?
Oh, man, it's crazy. I feel like he got more fans than me, to be honest. Everybody say something to him. Yeah, I just sit back and laugh. I know he loves all the attention, so I'm happy for him.
You know, it's been discussed that you have a little bit of an unconventional shooting style. Was that addressed by anybody in the NBA in talking with you? Is that a concern of any team?
No, they just asked if I can, if I think I'm going to be able to get it off. Told them, yeah, and I just left it at that.
Well, you know what? Have a great time tomorrow. Obviously, you decide where you're going to be, or it gets decided where you're going to be for the next 5 years. So we wish you happiness and good luck, and I hope things go great.
Thank you. Appreciate it.